Hi, I'm Theodora.
And I'm Beata, and we're joined here today by Fiona from Sourcesense.
Hi, everyone.
And we're here to talk about the external share. So welcome, Fiona. Can you tell us more about you? Who are you? What is Sourcesense? And what's that you do in the company and as a company?
Sure, of course. So hi, everyone. I'm Fiona and I'm from Sourcesense International. We're based in the UK and we are Platinum Solution Partners and we do kind of all things Atlassian. My day-to-day is generally looking at system audits, configuration and helping our customers move toward kind of best practice, sometimes a little bit gently, sometimes a little bit more forceful. As a company, we kind of deal with project work across kind of all sorts of bits and pieces. We deal with project lifecycle, migrations, health checks, training, consultancy and support. And our team has got deep experience in across kind of development and testing and project delivery. So we pride ourselves on producing high quality, process-driven results. So we're trying to make our lives easier for all of our customers, including ourselves.
Could you share with us what challenges you and your customers were facing before knowing the external share app?
Sure. So one of our biggest kind of blockers was during migrations and projects. We need to share information with our customers without alerting or even sharing email domains of other customers that we're working with. So we can be working with multiple customers at the same time. So we need to be able to share information with them, our boards, our plans, our kind of way of working, but not share other customer information. So that's probably one of the biggest blockers to us. If you're a familiar Jira user, you'll know that when you invite users into your system, they can see sometimes more than what you want them to see. And the permissions don't always lock down absolutely everything.
We know that you as a solution partner probably know a lot of apps. So we're doing your research when it comes to your needs. So can you tell us more about the process of how did you stumble across external share and did you try something else before that or after or in parallel, of course?
Sure. So there was a couple of routes. I'd come across one or two other marketplace apps that Warsaw Dynamics had done prior. So we worked on a migration where we used the all HTML app initially, and that kind of opened up the door to us to looking at some of your other add-ons as well. And it was actually Jamal who sat down and gave us a demo of external share. And the initial idea was for us to actually share that with our customers. But our instant thought was actually, we can use this internally. This is something that we can use ourselves. Sometimes the best use cases for me come from using them internally and using the tools internally. So yeah, we started using external share for one of our bigger migrations and we've used it on probably 6 or 7 since.
Okay, so you probably mentioned the most important feature for you, which is security. But are there like any other key features you like about external share, or maybe even like features that are missing from the app?
Probably one of the ones that I like the most is obviously when you're working in project life cycles, you have a start date and an end date, and being able to configure the external share windows to the end date of that project is really useful for me, because I don't have to put a reminder in my calendar to go back in 3 months after the project's finished and shut down those links and make sure nobody else has got access. And that to me is really key. And also one of the features that I really love is the email domain. So you can either set it up so the whole email domain has got access or specific users within that email domain. And that again is really, really useful to be able to allow our customers to share it with stakeholders inside their own business without having to come back and ask us for access again. So yeah, a couple of things there that are really useful. In terms of features missing, I'm not sure there are very many, if any at all. I haven't come across a use case where I've thought, oh, this would be really good to have in this app, because from what I can see, it's already there.
Nice to
hear.
We're
happy you're happy. Well, with all the DC to cloud noise that we're hearing for the past year, do you see this as a viable way of people saving money by using external share to provide details to their, let's say, partners or customers, or even throughout the migration process to keep everyone aligned?
100%. So I think one of the biggest use cases I see for DC customers moving to the cloud is that we all instantly think that everybody in our organisation must have a Jira license, and that's not necessarily the case. There are lots of users in your organisation that may only need to view a report once a month. They might only need to view a dashboard or see a Kanban board once a week. They don't necessarily work on actual work items. They're just there to view at the top level. And those users could probably get away with setting up an external share and just viewing the links that are shared to them with the information that they need that's live and updated. They don't necessarily need to have a full user access and full permission set up. That for me would probably be one of the biggest use cases for customers coming from DC into the cloud. Getting that, everybody wants to save money, everybody wants to get their user license costs down, and I think external share can definitely help with that.
I love that you're saying this, because we associate migrations with something overly complicated, and this actually shows that when you handle something with simplicity and efficiency, it's a positive gain, both for the financial part and even with the speed of how teams move.
Everybody wants to focus on finances, but for us personally, we work in a very highly regulated industry. We work with a lot of financial customers, a lot of fintech customers, and security is kind of really one of the really strong points, one of the really big regulatory things. Everything's got to be compliant. So for me, external share kind of ticks a lot of those boxes. So yes, there is a cost saving that can happen, but from a security perspective, you can lock a lot of stuff down.
Okay, so last but not least, since we are partners, I would like to also see your point of view. How do you find our partnership so far, and where do you see it going in the future?
Okay, so yeah, for me, valuable partnerships are really important, and we're very selective about who we join partners with. We're only partnered with a very few select vendors across the UK and across Europe, and there's a reason for that, and that's because we try and align values with the partners that we partner with. We want to make sure that your customer values align with our customer values, and that's making sure that the customer comes first. And I think for us, Warsaw Dynamics definitely does that. I want to be able to combine our kind of ability to highlight improvements and guide organisations to better ways of working, using your tools, using the tools that we develop, using our ways of working as well. So yeah, from us, kind of both sides, just all working towards a better dynamic with our customers.
Thank you for making us feeling so special. Well, we do appreciate it. It's instant feedback is something that we really value and try to provide either as support or customer care or something else. So when it works both sides, I think that's a very pleasant feeling.
Okay, yeah, we are so excited for this partnership as well. We know that Sourcesense cares a lot for their customers' well-being, and it's great that our values align here. And we are looking forward to making the community happy with you.
Yeah, that's great. No, it's great to have good partners that align in values. It is really important in this world to connect with humans. Connect with humans. It's important. And also, I wanted to highlight as well that there was an instance where we had a use case for something niche that wasn't in your kind of tool bag. It wasn't really on the marketplace, and we brought it to you guys, and instantly you were all over it. Let's get it developed. Let's work together. Let's put it out there on the market. So yeah, customers that have ideas can bring them to you, and you'll make it work. So yeah, it's always handy to have that knowledge in the back of your mind. I'm not a coder, so it's always handy to know people that actually do want to get all over it and do code things and create new things.
So thank you, Fiona. Thanks, everyone. It's been a great talk and a real pleasure to have you here. Again, we're looking forward to what next year will bring. So anything in conclusion that you want to share with us and the world?
At this point, no, just thank you for your partnership and thank you for your support in the last year. I'm really excited to see where the next 12 months takes us as a partnership, and hopefully we'll get to collaborate again soon. We've got some webinars coming up for Sourcesense and different bits and pieces happening next year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what 2026 holds. Thank you for inviting me for this chat. It's been really fun. And yeah, keep bringing out the really good products. We love to use them.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, for everyone watching, we'll have some additional materials in either description, or you can feel free to check both of our websites and social media for upcoming news, updates, webinars, or trainings. So yeah, 2026 is coming.